Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to News 5 Now, our live stream here on our WKRG Facebook page, also streaming over at WKRG.com. And it's Tuesday morning. We appreciate you being here with us. I'm Bill. I'll be your master of ceremonies for the next couple of minutes as we run through some of the news stories we're following. We do have a question of the day that some of you may be interested. Some of you had already commented on, and I've read some of the comments. And I'm just going to read them. Okay? All right, deal? Just going to read some of the comments. All right, that's all coming up here on News 5 Now.
Brought to you by Green & Phillips Injury Lawyers, covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. News 5 Now starts right now.
All right, we'll get you to some of our big stories right now and let you know what's going on in the world. Number 5, the former Kentucky police officer who was convicted in the death of Breonna Taylor was sentenced to 33 months in prison. This follows Taylor's death in March of 2020 when a drug raid gone wrong resulted in that tragedy. His sentence will begin when decided by a U.S. district judge, and he will serve 3 years of supervised probation afterwards. Number 4, let's see if we can get there. Number 4, Pensacola has changed its sanitation pickup days for customers, leaving some concerned about trash volume in their communities. After reintroducing their optional recycling program to customers, the city of Pensacola said in a public statement that they would return to once-a-week pickups with the option to have a second can delivered. Some residents have taken to social media to claim their extra trash can has not been delivered. Some said their trash hasn't been picked up for 2 weeks at a time since the new schedule was implemented. Number 3, a new proposed hotel in downtown Mobile is being met with some backlash. Monday night, developers of the proposed 5-story Home 2 Suites talked about developing on the parking lot at St. Francis Street. The parking lot currently gives local people and tourists easy access to bars, restaurants, and other hot spots downtown. But that lot would be taken over along with potentially other parking spots nearby. City officials say there are some 7,000 parking spots in downtown. The Mobile Planning Commission is scheduled to review that proposed hotel next month. And wait a minute, I'm skipping ahead here. Number 2, we're months away from tax season, but Gulf Coast seniors are working to help more people file this year. Members of the Area Agency on Aging are holding volunteer recruitment sessions this summer to get more people ready for the 2026 filing deadline, and they're looking for volunteers in Baldwin and Escambia County, Alabama. Seniors helping seniors with a yearly chore that few people look forward to. This program is open to seniors 55 and up. The next session will be at the Foley Public Library. It begins on August 7th. And number 1, South Alabama Jags junior linebacker Blaine Myrick was named the preseason Sunbelt Defensive Player of the Year. The Fairhope native led the Jags with 101 tackles to go along with a forced fumble. He joins senior running back Kentrell Bullock on the All Sunbelt Conference first team. And a trio of players named to the second team included offensive lineman Jordan Davis, safety Wesley Miller, and punter Alexei Polkinen. The Sunbelt Media Days begins today in New Orleans. And no doubt our sports team, Gerhard and Simone, will be all over Sunbelt Media Days from New Orleans. So a lot to look forward to. And, of course, we're just about a month away now, almost a month away, a little more than a month away from football. Can you believe it? Maybe we'll get a question of the day on that. Instead, here in the heat of July, we get this question, and it is, what's your favorite way to stay cool? Well, what is it? How do you stay cool? Let's go to the comments. Falling asleep in front of the fridge with the door open, pretending it's a spa day. That's from Grace Beth. Yeah. Cold showers. Okay. Bentley. My wife and I like to get inside the washing machine to cool off. It's like a little spa in the washing machine. When it's winter, we fill the washing machine with hot water. It's like a little hot tub. I'm surprised more people don't do that. You know, Bentley, so am I. Kevin, the beer cave at Circle K. I told you I was going to read these. Told you I was. Julie, cold beer. There you go, Julie. Sage, sitting in a bathtub full of ice. That would help. Ronnie, stay at home, sit in the AC at McDonald's. You can do that too. Eric, hang out at the Gentleman's Club. I've never done that. Never have. Here's my favorite from Jeremy. He's out cutting lawns, and he got this hat with the solar battery-powered fans in it just over the weekend. He says it helps a little, but every bit counts. He keeps cool with a wet rag in it also, and plenty of Gatorade and water. Jeremy, you've been around the block. You know how to do this. You were on the cutting edge of keeping cool. So applause for that. Timothy says, in the pool with your mom. Look, I'm not holding back. I told you I'm going to read them. I did. So anyway, send us your favorite way to stay cool. And keep my mom out of it, will you? Will you? Okay. Anyway, let's move on from there. We have a poll of the day, and I'll show it to you here. It is 240,000 pages of files of the Martin Luther King Jr. have been unsealed. These are ostensibly the FBI files. Will you read them? 240,000 pages. It's a lot of reading. Wonder what's redacted and what's not. I haven't seen them yet, but these were released yesterday by the Trump administration. Feel free to comment on that. Anything else you might want to comment on here on our WKRG Facebook page. Any of the stories coming up this morning at 9. Devin Walsh will be here at 9 and noon, and back here for News 5 now at 12:30. And I will see you tomorrow morning at 4:30, dark and early, right here on News 5 this morning. Have a great Tuesday, everybody. See you soon.
Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. You are watching News 5 Now, brought to you by Green & Phillips Injury Lawyers.
In the courtroom, the judge knows best, and this judge does too. If you've been hurt in a wreck, you need a law firm that knows the system and how it works. I'm attorney David Green. Call or come by anytime. You never need an appointment.